What's up, everybody? How you doing? Bobby Simmons is in the building. And as you can see, in the place to be, sitting directly next to me, ladies and gentlemen, it's the one and only Arika Kane is in the building. Hey! I told y'all, well, people believe me, but sometimes y'all don't believe me. I told everybody, this woman here is my best friend. And please, can I say that proudly?
Yes, please.
Okay, because this woman here, every time I do something, every time I'm doing something, whether it's small or major, I call you, you never, ever hesitate. You always say, okay, Bobby, give me a time and a day, and I'll be there.
Always.
First of all, you got a few minutes to hang out with me?
Of course.
Okay, great, because Arika's going to hang out with me for a while, and we're going to talk. She got new music, new album, new single, which is about to be released too, and we know she's going to tour too. So don't disappear nowhere, y'all, because Arika Kane is in the building. Check it!
Hey, everybody, this is Arika Kane, and you're listening to one of my throwbacks right here with Bobby Simmons on Party1019.com.
Welcome back, everybody, to the show. And as for those of you who just tuned in and you probably missed the top of the show, the one and only Arika Kane is in the building with me, and I appreciate it so much. Once again, thank you for joining me.
Thank you, Bobby.
And you know, let's just get right to it. You know, I don't want to say that you've been in the dark, because you haven't been invisible, because you just released a single over the summer. A remake, to be exactly. Love Makes a Woman. And when I heard it, I remember when you first sent it to me. I remember when you first sent me the video, and I was like, what? She did this classic song over? What made you decide to do such this is a classic song here?
Yeah.
You know, give us an insight on why you chose to say, I need to do this song over.
Well, I kept hearing it on radio, on a older station that played a lot of Motown and a lot of songs from that time, and it just kept buzzing in my ear and in my heart, and it was like, there's something about this record that's special. It embodies what I represent, you know, as an artist and my message. So I just felt like it needed to be out there, out there again. And I felt like, you know what? I'm probably the right person to do this, because that's exactly right up my lane. It's soulful, you know, it's positive, it's about women. So, you know, I talked to my label and we're like, let's just do it. Let's, you know, reproduce it and re-record it. And obviously I wanted to keep the essence of the original record, but bring my style to it as well.
Right. Now was it hard to convince your company to, hey, this is a song that I can do over here. I'm telling you I can do it.
No. My label knew right away that it was going to be perfect. You know, you always see the vision before, you know, the product is complete. And
right.
that's the beauty of it, like actually seeing it before the process happens. And then when the process happens, it's just like it's coming to life, you know? So, no, it was easy.
Oh, good. And you know what? The video was, I love the video. I really did. Fantastic. Just the classy style. Part of it kind of remind me of the way Minnie Riperton used to be, with the flower in the hair and the style.
Yes.
It was just like, you really do your homework with a lot of artists on what it used to look like in the past and bring it to the future. Why do you think And I'm not asking you to put people down. I'm just going to ask you this question, your thoughts on the entertainment industry today. Why do you think a lot of artists, particularly female artists, are not trying to be as creative as an artist as you are right now, what you do? Because not only have you have this album out that's coming out now and you released the single Love Makes a Woman, but you've been doing this in your career since the beginning, since I've known you. You was challenging yourself just to be different. Why do you think it's that the industry is not really playing fair with female artists today?
I think it's really easy to fall into whatever the trend or the sound or, whatever the hottest producers are or the image, because it's interesting. I notice with a lot of major label artists, they come in as one thing and they end up sort of looking like the next artist or the next, so that at the end of the day, their music ends up sounding the same because they're using the same producers and, and the labels want to make money, and there's, in my opinion, there's a lot of scarcity going on with like being scared to be original because they're afraid that people aren't going to get it or it's not going to sell. And to me, that's an open lane.
Exactly, yes.
That's where, that's where artists thrive, and that's where their music becomes timeless. So it doesn't get old.
Right.
Good music doesn't get old. And that's one of the biggest things with me as an artist that I have to keep, portraying.
How many doors slammed in your face because you won't play the game? The musical game.
Well, it started off many doors. From radio to...
Not us, y'all, because we playing. We got Arika covered.
Yeah,
Not us.
Bobby's always real. From radio to even magazines, public appearances, award shows, things like that, because everything's, very political in the industry. But once I really stood in my power and I was like, you know what? I'm going to be successful in the way that I feel I deserve.
Right.
I don't care how many doors shut in my face. So then once I stood in my power, it was almost like doors started opening me, but I was closing them. Yeah, because again, they realized, well, she's not going to stop. Like, she's still going to do her thing. And, everybody wants their hands in the pie. Right? So, so then the offers came to me, but with the offers came things that I was not willing to do as an artist, a woman, person. My morals and values are very important to me, and unfortunately in this industry, it's actually a lot easier to get fame, if you're willing to do certain things outside of who you are as a person. So that's kind of what I mean when I say the offerings came after I made the choice that I'm going to continue being myself.
Right.
But I closed a lot of doors. And that's one thing my fans don't know, that I had many, many huge opportunities But the reason I turn them down is because of my integrity.
Right. Which is a good thing. It's important for upcoming women now. Once again, and again, we're not judging anybody. I don't want people to think like, are they judging us? Well, I am, but I'm just saying, but you definitely want to let them know that you can, no matter how hard the struggle is going to be, you can still do what you want to do without giving in to people telling you the pressure of, no, you really should give in because then you get what you want and then you can make a decision.
Right,
I've
heard that
exactly.
all the time.
Like, no, I can stick this out. And I'm very proud that you are sticking it out. And she's sticking it out so well that she actually have a new single that you're getting ready to drop, which is called Change. Please tell us about this beautiful R&B rendition song. Y'all know Arika Kane is really an R&B soulstress right here. Do y'all understand? Don't get fooled by her if you don't know anything about her. Please tell us a little bit about this new single.
Well, this new single is called Chains, and I wanted to kind of go back to my roots with this because I did the remake earlier this year. And I felt like my fans and, those who follow my music kind of wanted to hear, where I came from.
Right.
And so it's an R&B mid-tempo ballad, but it's still like, has a little beat to it. Very beautiful song. And many people will relate to it because it's something we've all been through. Chains basically represents the transitioning of getting your heart shattered, to be quite frank, putting your all into a relationship and, somebody kind of coming along and taking that away, and then you're in this transition period of where your heart is mending or healing, but in the meantime it's locked in chains. That's where chains comes from. So there's a transition period where people go through after heartbreak, right? Like you just got your heart just got demolished, right? So you're not ready to just open it back up. There's a healing process.
Right, exactly.
So that's kind of what the song touches on.
Who wrote the song?
Myself, Lou Humphrey, and Jazz Joyner.
Okay, because,
Yes.
so you had people to help you write this song. Y'all wrote it together as a team. So I was going to ask you a question. I was going to ask you, who broke your heart?
Well,
let's talk about it. This is a song.
Yeah, it actually does come from an experience years ago in a relationship that I had where I had my heart broken before that.
What's their name? Tell me who it is. Who it is, Arika? Tell me. Let's find them. Or are you cool with it now?
Oh, I'm way cool with it.
Right,
I'm way past it, but I felt like the emotions I felt during that time was something I tapped into because I feel like, people are always going through something like that at some point. But, it was a few years ago, I opened up my heart so much, and when you let somebody in like really close without guarding, even after you've gotten your heart broken, it's like free reign, right? You're kind of letting somebody do what they want with your heart. So
was jealousy involved too? Like, you doing your music and you singing and people know that?
No, it was somebody else.
Yeah. Anyway, you're moving on now, and it's a great R&B song. I love it. I don't already, we're playing it. So, though Lou told me to hold on for a minute, but I had to play it.
No, I'm glad you did.
I'm glad you did. And the audience, they was like, you saw when we was on Facebook and Instagram, they was like, yo, great song, Arika.
Good.
I slipped it in, I wanted to play it.
No, I'm glad.
I had it in my hand. I'm like the old DJs back in the days, like Frankie Crocker and them. If you give me a record, we slipping it on. So, we're going to play it. Tell us a little bit about the album, too, because I know you prepping an album for us.
Well, yes, I'm working on a full album. It's a slow process. I don't put myself under the same pressure I used to,
right? Like
deadlines and times. So it's a slow process. I'm still embracing the direction I want to go. Definitely want to keep the essence of who I am, but also expand myself as an artist. So I'm in the middle of writing and the writing process with the album, so probably won't come out till next year.
Okay.
But
so we're looking at 2019 then.
Okay. For sure.
Good. Well, I mean, just the fact that you're out here now with a new single. Actually, well, I'm gonna say two because I still play "Love Makes a Woman." I love it. I like it. Yes. So you'll get back to backs from me, and my style. I play "Because I Love You" as well. I'll put them all back to back.
Oh yes.
We'll make it that kind of show. When I first heard that, I was like, that was that. Oh, I love that. Still love it to this day.
Yeah.
But we love the fact that you out here still doing your thing, staying true to yourself musically. And I know for a fact a lot of people respect you and what you do. I don't talk much. When people talk about people that I know, and not bad things, when people talk about, I listen to them.
Yeah.
And I listen to people when they say, yo, you ever heard this artist named Arika Kane? I'm like, oh yeah, I heard. I think I played her stuff. And I wait to hear what they say. And I'm gonna tell you the truth because we're friends. And
right.
But really, literally, nobody said nothing negative. The one thing that I remember people saying about you, the circle that we all come across in the industry, is that they love the fact that you continue to pay tribute to Aaliyah.
Oh,
and I swear I hear that all the time.
Yeah.
Real quick before we get out, tell us, for those who don't know, a little bit about your experience of doing tribute song and even performance in your show to the great late Aaliyah.
Wow. Well, she had a very profound impact on me as an artist growing up, listening to her. She was one of the artists in my teen, young years that really, she had such a natural ability to be herself in her music, in her videos, everything she did. It was her true essence, and that I found that very rare, and I vibed with her music. Of course, who didn't? But I think everybody in the world who was, around when Aaliyah was out felt the same way. Like, you just felt drawn to her spirit. And so me as an artist, I always want to pay tribute to those who influenced me, and she was one of the biggest. So I decided to record some of her songs, remake some of her songs. And then as I did that, people were requesting other songs, like, oh, you got to do this one, you got to do this one.
So cool.
So I just kept it going, and I integrated it into my live performances, like a little Aaliyah set, because people love her music. So
Yes. And I know I loved it. When I went to a show and I seen it, I loved it very much. And you hit it on the head. She was, I have to say that I did know Aaliyah. Mother was wonderful to me. Like, really, like her mother. Like, even when Aaliyah passed, I couldn't even call her mother because what I'm going to say.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? It was like that moment, like a 4-year gap before I even seen her to say hi again. That's terrible. But it's like when the moment happened, what do you say? You don't even want to bother the family.
It's devastating, yeah.
But everything you said about her was very, well, she was late to one of my interviews one time. I was like, this is not professional. But she was a nice person.
Yeah.
Very nice person. But, right, so anyway, Arika Kane has new music, Chains. Please show your love. Please tell everybody where they can purchase your music, both songs now, because I love Love Makes a Woman. Please tell them.
Yes, Love Makes a Woman. And all my music, my albums, you can purchase on iTunes, Google Play, Amazon, Spotify, Tidal.
I love it. I support you. You know, and I want this on camera too, Rick. Make sure you capture us saying this. If I don't like something you do, you know I'm going to tell you.
Yeah.
Because me and you, I'm not going to like, we're friends. I'm not going to shoot, and I'm not going to be mean. I'm just going to say, oh, Arika, that's not really,
Right.
But I love this song. You just don't go wrong when you get ready to do it.
Thank you. Yeah.
Go wrong because I can tell you you're going wrong.
Nah. I can't. I put my all into everything I do.
And that's good.
So.
And you keep doing that. Keep doing that. Arika Kane got her new single out right now, Chains. Please show your love. I'm showing my love to you now. I love you.
Love you
Thank
too,
you
Bobby.
so much for devoting your time to come hang out with me.
Yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen, the one and only Arika Kane. Don't disappear. We'll be back. Check it!
Hey everybody, this is Arika Kane, and you're listening to one of my throwbacks right here with Bobby Simmons on Party1019.com.
Have